this video, I'm going to show you how to build this 24 volt trolling motor box. We're going to be using a brand new type of trolling motor connection, and we're going to build it using 2 amp 30 amp hour batteries wired in series. I will also show you how to add these. These will be an optional deal to charge each battery individually without opening your box. Here we go. Okay, before I get started here, I want to let you know everything you see here, all the tools, all the material, I will have links in the video description of where you can get all the stuff at. So first things first, what we're going to do, we're going to put a port right here for the trolling motor and then install the batteries, and then we'll wire that up. Then I'll show you an optional thing where we'll put 2 ports here where you can plug in the amp charger, assuming you're using the amped 30 amp hour batteries, 30 amp hour tall batteries. Here we go. So I want mine right around here. So what we're gonna need is a 22 millimeter step bit. Before we do that, I better take the foam out. This thing's gonna come packed with foam. So let's pull that all that out of there. Okay, then I'm going to take my deburring tool, my swizzle stick, just give it a good little roundabout there. Now I'm using a new coupler. This thing is it's pretty slick. Unfortunately, the screws that come with it are too small for this. I don't remember the screw size that I'm going to use. I just happen to have some here in the shop, but I will make sure to post the screw size up here on the screen for you. So take note, we have a 1 and a 2 here. So let's figure out what we're going to do with our polarity. Let's do 1 as positive, 2 as negative. Let's just keep that in mind for future. So to drill these screw holes out, looks like a 9/64 drill bit. So yeah, like that right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drill 1 hole for now. I'm going to put a screw in it. I'm going to screw it down. That's just going to be an anchor point. So now if I start carrying these in my shop, I'll make sure to send the bigger screws, these bigger screws out with it. So one issue I just now noticed is you should probably put those wires on before you nut it all up. So okay, I'm just gonna put this box aside for now. And how this works, just like that, just clicks together. And you turn that and pull it apart. So it's pretty slick. And this is 8 AWG. What I say, number 1 is positive, which is this side. Positives on number 1, negatives on number 2. Let's slide our gasket up. You got a notch here. You just want to make sure it's on the same side as that one. All right. Just feed your wires through. Hey, while I'm doing this, do me a favor, let me know. So I'm using this on that Newport 24-volt Newport trolling motor. That's gonna go on my 127, my bonafide 127. Just out of curiosity, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're building this trolling motor box for. I got my 1 and 2 upside down here. I think it'll work. It's not gonna bother me that bad. I don't see there being really an issue with it. Okay, let's go ahead and install our batteries, wire that up. So we'll install our batteries, wire the batteries up, and then we'll do the optional charging ports towards the end of the video. So I'm gonna put that in there. So what I did is I took these 2 Amped Outdoors batteries out of my old kayak. That's why they look a little beat up, but they're still fine. After we're said and done, we'll put a bunch of cushion around here, but I think that's good for now. And then we'll Velcro this to the top of the batteries. So first things first, let's just land this guy right here. Yeah, we'll land him here. Then we'll wire these in series here and here. Now, one thing keep in mind before you wire these in series, go ahead and charge them both up. Give them both that same state of charge. You don't want to have one dead one, one full one. So go ahead and, if you haven't done that already, go ahead and get your batteries on the charger now. You're gonna need 6 of these, and these are 8 by a 1/4 inch hole. In the past I've soldered these, but it kind of takes a lot of time. Now we're going to need a jumper from here to here, and that's going to put this in series. So I'll make that up real quick. And as you can see there, we got 27 volts. So 24-volt battery now. So I think I'll just mount it right there. If we have to, we might just have to cut a little section out of this foam here to, just so we don't trip it when we close the lid. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Should I do that? I think that's how I'll route it. Put that there, land this guy there, and then I'll come from here around and over there. Yeah, let's do that. When you're heating these, just kind of heat them away from the battery. All right, so that's a 10 millimeter. Since we're kind of starting to float around a little bit, I think I'm gonna throw down some. I I'm going to throw down some Velcro here. Just like that. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do this side first. Just so I don't accidentally short anything out here. There's our 27. Now as far as this side goes, you know, it just plugs in here. Let's see here. Like that. This will actually close too without tripping this. So that's good. Now our power's off. You can use this as a switch as well. So power on, power off. If you don't install the optional SA ports that I'm going to use for charging, you can go ahead and stuff your foam on the sides and kind of sure this up. And before you drop off this video, if that's what you're doing with your box, before you drop off this video, make sure, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and hit subscribe. Right now I'm going to show you the inside of this, how to wire up your wires to this, your trolling motor wires to this. You unscrew that, and you unscrew this part right here, and it exposes your terminals right here. Then remember, number 1, it says right there 1 and 2. We did number 1 positive, so make sure number 1 positive is going to be right here. So just like the other one, unscrew them, stick it in, screw it up, and then tighten her down. And then when you tighten down this side, this rubber deal here will actually form around it. I wouldn't say it's 100% waterproof. They say IP65. If you wanted a little peace of mind, probably see it getting tight right there as you turn that. For a little peace of mind, you might want to put a little caulking or something in there. If you wanted it 100% waterproof, I think that'd probably just about do it. So let's go ahead and add the optional charging ports. So I've got all the wires cut to length, everything I want. I'm going to add 2 SA ports on the side here. And those SA ports are going to be compatible with Amp's charger. So the charger you get from Amp, the charger you get from Amp for these batteries, you get 2 of them. You plug them into the side here. Otherwise, just charge from the top, open your box, charge from the top. But if you do it from the side, you'll also get some pigtails where you can unplug your charger. If you wanted 12 volt power, you could also come in from the side. You'll have 24 volt on this side, on the left side. You'll have 12 volt on the left side, or on the right side right here. If you order these from us, here's your SA port. We'll install 2 of them. You get a pigtail with a fuse, a pigtail without a fuse, various fuses, some of these heat splices, and the hardware. So let's go ahead and install that. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this battery out because we're going to be drilling on the side of this box. So I don't want to be drilling while we have a battery in there. We're just going to keep these wired together and just pull them both out. Pull my foam out so it doesn't get all dirty with plastic shavings. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot for the middle right here, right between the batteries. And the same bit you used for the trolling motor connector, you use for this 22mm. And I'm just going to eyeball middle here. Yeah, somewhere in this area. Then I'm going to drill our screws. Now these are bigger screws than the other ones, so I'll have to get the bit for that. It's like 13/64. You're going to want to get two of these kits and get two of those ports. And we'll kind of just eyeball. It's going to be right in there. Don't want to get too low because you want to make sure your wires will reach. So what I'm going to do, so I think this one's going to go here, and this one's going to go to this one. So we're going to need to eye this one up. Land it over there. I might come underneath. Go this way with it. And I'm just going to use these little eyes right here. That'll be the last one I do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stuff along the sides here. And there we have it. So that's off, that's on. So we got a trolling motor connector right there. And then when we're ready to charge it, we're going to grab two chargers, two of the amp chargers. See how one turn red? That indicates it's charging. I thought I had them charged up. There we go. Now both batteries are charging. You want to charge them both at the same time. Yeah, 13.6, 13.4. So that one's a little bit lower. So I'll give them both a charge, and then before I throw them up on the kayak here. Don't forget, I'll leave all the links to the stuff in the video description. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're gonna use yours on, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.